Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. How are you, vicious, nasty, mangy fuckers today? Hello, fuckers. And today, I would like to today read this email. Dear Mr. Chesterfield, please don't use my real name and refer to me as George. I just sent you $50 by PayPal. Thank you. I'm a young lawyer and I own an Explorer 1 214270. I'd like you to do a video about what does your watch say about you. It's a great series and I find it very insightful. I'm also a proud MG toe. I'll never get married and love the fact that you support the movement. Thanks, Archie. I was thinking about adding a no-date sub and a Patek 5196 grey dial, but decided against it. I love the simplicity of the Explorer 1. To me, it's very underrated. I consider the watch to be the most versatile of all Rolex watches. Is one luxury watch enough? To me, the answer is yes. The Explorer 1 represents everything I could ever want from a wristwatch, and I'm perfectly happy wearing only this watch till the end of my days. By excluding other great wristwatches, I can focus all of my love on one watch, which is very satisfying. What do you think? Love your channel, keep up the great work, and ignore the haters. George! I gotta tell you, I love the philosophy, but I ain't buying it, George. One watch is never enough. Okay, it's never enough. But I do agree with you on a few points there. I do agree with you. You say that it is one of the only Rolexes which is a sports watch and a dress watch in one. Okay, because it's an Explorer 1. It's got a great history there. And it's also, because it's not got a complication or date, it's also like a dress watch. It's perfect. I reckon they are fucking perfect. And you've got the 39mm version. Man, what can I say? That was my first choice of watch. It was more luck than brains or planning, because I just said to my friend who was selling, who was a dealer, get me the cheapest Rolex you can. I was expecting an Air King or a Oyster Date, but no, he came back with a Rolex 1016, and that started my love of watches. So I would have to say, what does your watch say about you? The Explorer 1. It is so. What does your watch say about you, the Explorer 1? To put it simply, it is the thinking man's Rolex. Okay, it is the epitome of class, style, sophistication. I mean, you can have that style and you can buy a Reverso, you can buy a Patek, but the Rolex Explorer 1 is so special. It's really quite a plain watch. It's a high-grade, chronometer-grade movement in a steel case with an Oyster steel bracelet. But it's so much more than that. It's a fashion icon. It's a fashion icon in its own right. And I really think you can do no wrong with an Explorer 1. I think it's a thinking man's watch. It's expensive. It's not a cheap watch, because, you know, you're paying a lot of money for a no-date Rolex. But less is more. And just like I really love the no-date sub, I really love the Explorer 1. And I think it's the thinking man's Rolex. It is just, I think it is perfection. I think that is one of the if you asked me what is the greatest watch in steel, Explorer 1. It is a knockout. That piece is a knockout. And I really do love. I do love the watch itself. So what does it say about me? It's a thinking man's Rolex. The Explorer 1 is the thinking man's Rolex. I reckon it's fantastic. It's beautiful. However, George, I don't know whether to be my only watch. And you're a man of good taste. That's why you've set a no-date sub and a Patek 5196. That's what I want to get. If I manage to offload that gold sub one day, I would like to buy a 5196. I don't even care about dial colors. Don't give a shit. I don't care metals. I just want a 5196. That's a great watch. I want one. I want one. I want one. I may not get one this year, may not get one next year. It may be a little while down the track, but I'd like to get a 5196. Definitely. No date sub, another icon. Just, you're a man of good taste. That's what it fucking says. So I'd be very proud. I don't agree with your philosophy. One is never enough. That's like having one wife. Isn't that boring? But I gotta say, beautiful. That is a quintessential piece of class, fuckers. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you nasty, vicious, manky fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great to see you with those recommendations.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.